Hello Leo, welcome to your reading for May 2021. This is a general reading for you, Leo. It's a reading for Leo's sun, rising and moon sign. I have been meditating on your energy, and I want to say for whoever this is for, maybe it's for all of you, but I feel like there's a sense of that your confidence has waned, you're not quite sure about where you're headed and what you're doing and where you're going. Have I put the right plans in place? Am I moving in the right direction? Should I have made that particular move? Should I have made that particular decision? Am I going in the direction I want to go in? Is it going to be successful? I'm feeling like this sort of self-talk is bubbling to the surface with you. The cards I'm using for the reading today, I've created your spread, and it's the Wild Unknown Tarot, because I'm feeling like this month I'm wanting to go beneath the surface. I'm wanting to delve deeply into what's going on with everyone this month. And so I'm using that deck. I'm also, what comes up with this deck is animals, and what I'm creating for each of the zodiac signs, including you, Leo, is your totem for the month of May. What animals are represented here in your spread? What wisdom, what energy are they bringing? Animal wisdom, animal energy to help you on your journey. As I go through the animals, and I'll speak a little bit about their qualities and what they bring into your month, you can also Google the animals, animal spirit meanings, and find what qualities these animals are bringing to you. So there's a little bit of homework for you, a little bit of research if you choose to take it on, if you choose to do that. I've also drawn a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. It's a beautiful deck. And the card that I've drawn for you for this month is the Hunter. And it's number 27. So I feel like numbers are playing a big part of May as well. 27, which is, 2 and 7 is 9. 7 is a very powerful number as well in numerology. 9 is the number of completions. So things are coming to completion. Things are coming to a close for you in May. Maybe there's a completion of a difficult cycle, the completion of planning to move to a new project or a new phase in your life. There's completions, but what it says here is it's the Hunter. And, traditionally the Hunter in shamanic times would hunt only what they needed to feed their village or feed the people in their tribe. There was usually a big kill, a big hunt, and that was used to feed everyone in the village. There wasn't any wastage. There wasn't wastage at all with the hunt. I'm going to actually read what it says for you for the hunt or the hunter, because it's written so beautifully in here. And let me just find it for you. Here we go. All right, and I'll hold it up while I'm reading this. It's beautiful because you have a look at it. You've got a bear, there's an owl, there's an elk, there's a hawk. A lot of animals. There's a lot of animals here, which all become part of your totem. So you have a look at that as I read this. Before the dawn of agriculture, we hunted in the forests to feed our kin. The hunter never takes more than what the village needs to survive, often taking only one creature, the good kill. He is a master tracker who knows which path to follow to find success. So it's about the path you are following here. Which path are you following? The invitation, or what this is inviting you to consider. Rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. Do not follow the maps drawn by others, as they will not lead you true. Instead, become the map maker, find your internal compass, and use all your senses, including your common sense. That's So it is a month where you're creating your own path, you're creating your own journey. It's about being aware of synchronicities, being aware of what's going on around you in that journey through May. You have the bear energy, you have the hawk energy, you have the elk energy as well. Those animals that are bringing their energy to you. Knowing the bear knows when to hibernate, knows when to come out and feed and nourish itself. The hawk is high flying, can see the whole picture, can see below, can see what's being offered. Great energy. The elk is great wisdom. Creates space with the antlers. You know, they have these big antlers, and between those antlers there is the space. There is space for spirit, space for expansion, space for movement. Really interesting. So May is a month for you, Leo. You've got the sun here, which is your planet. You've got the chariot and the horse. Horse energy is shamanic energy, is spiritual energy. The chariot is about you being aware of what's being offered to you, seeing the synchronicities and taking charge. So May is overall a month where you're the hunter. You're moving forward. You're taking charge. You're not allowing others to come in and influence your decision making, not allowing or not listening to others, you know, saying, oh, well, I would do it this way, and this is how it's always been done. Don't be afraid to stand on your own, to stand your own ground. Be innovative, find ways that are going to suit you in moving forward. How are you going to implement your plans? For some of you, it's going to be domestic, you know, family. For some of you, it's properties and sales, and others it's work. It's going to be different for all of you, but May is going to bring in this ability to be innovative as to what you're creating for your reality. Take charge. There's also the sun that's shining there, so everything is going to be very clear to you. It's going to be open to you. Synchronicities are going to be there. So what are you going to follow? You know, be aware of your environment. Be aware of what's going on around you. You've also got the Two of Cups. This is about soulmates. This is also about self-love. It's also about self-love, not just love for another. If you're seeking a relationship, it's going to also be a month where a relationship can blossom, can grow. A new relationship can be on the horizon. If you're seeking that, then that's energy that's going to be coming in for you. But it's also an energy of self-love and balance. Balanced emotions, a new start, a new beginning, finding your passion as well in the direction that what brings you joy. It's something that you're going to be seeking. What's crossing that is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about celebrating your finances. It's all interconnected. How are you feeling? What do you want to bring in? What ideas do you have? Do you have the courage to bring them forward? Have a look at what's being formed here. You've got the figure 8 here. Infinity. It's also the connection with the spirit realm and the earth plane. There is that, you know, the connection with the spirit realm and the earth plane, my lovely Leo. And so it's about bringing in that energy, bringing in that connection, working holistically, listening to messages that are coming to you in many different forms in you moving forward, because it is going to see an improvement in your abundance. And abundance is also love and happiness and comfort, and as well as finances. But you're going to start seeing improvements by following and pursuing your heart. So I really like that. What's underlying that? What's underlying that? Your true self. Leo the lion. There's the sun. There's the lion with the infinity symbol being repeated for you, which is, you know, there's synchronicity for you. It's being repeated. The sun offers, the sun offers clarity. It brings to light your ideas, your inspirations. There's a clear path here in moving forward. It's about maintaining your strength and your dedication and your commitment to your ideas. There's a rose there as well, a white rose, a rose of rebirth, a rose of rediscovery, coming into your own on a subconscious level. So you're going to be feeling quite, I want to say to you, you're going to be feeling quite confident in May. So there's a sense of confidence that's coming through. Just asking me to draw a card for you, so I will draw a card using my Deviant Moon Tarot. Another one that delves beneath the surface, because the lion, Leo, the strength is in your subconscious. This is in the position of your subconscious. And what do you have? Success, the Three of Cups, success and celebrations. Something you've done well, something you're doing well. So this self-expansion, this self-discovery is something that you're doing really well. And it's going to bring celebrations. So your energy is really picking up here. You're really focusing. When you honor the self, when you honor your journey and you do it your way, there's going to be success around ideas that you're going to implement. Also have a look at the lion energy. There's fish as well, swimming freely. See how the animal totem starts to come together. Swimming freely. The ocean is open to you. To travel wherever you want to travel to. The strength of the lion, which is your symbol, your card, because how that manifests into your reality, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a month, it's your month. This is your month to honor, to grow, to expand, to hunt and bring to you what you need, only what you need. You don't need excesses. You just need, what is it that you want? What is it that you want to bring into your reality? What's going to feed you? There's the owl there, which is that's a spiritual animal. The owl is the connection, brings messages from the spirit realm to the earth plane. But what it's saying to me is it's the spirit, source, universe, God, whoever you want to call it, is going to be, because there's a dream catcher there, which is like the wheel. It's got messages and inspiration are going to come to you in your dreams, via your dreams. So be aware, have a dream journal. Be aware of your dreams. There you've got the sun at the bottom. There's so much meaning here. So that it's the dream catcher. Catch the words, catch the messages, catch what's being said. You know, your dreams are going to have meanings. Spirit is going to be speaking to you via your dreams, which is going to see an improvement in your ideas and moving forward. It can be a change of job. It can be a strengthening of a relationship, the sale of a property, or the purchase of something big. You know, whatever it is, it's going to be different for all of you. But be aware, okay, I'll take this one. Be aware of your dreams and how they speak to you. Can I have a card, please, for Leo? What is going to be coming through dreams? So you also have the owl. Have you writing down all these animals, all these spirit animals? I've got 3 cards here. I'll read those because they all came out in one go. So there's obviously meaning there. Okay, so new beginning. What messages are going to come through for you is messages of a new start, new beginning, new financial prosperity in all areas of your life. So it's just about being, and there you have an elk again, another elk. So that's really strong energy that's around you. The strength of the tree, which is earthed, being really earthed to see that abundance coming through for you. Oh, it's really interesting. Here you've got your hawk, the hawk again, which is also here, you know, the elk and the hawk were in that initial card. There's a new way of thinking, a new way of being. You're going to see and feel and think things differently. There's also new learning coming in here for you. What are you wanting to instigate? What are your far-reaching plans? Because the hawk is far-reaching sight, has the gift of sight, of seeing great distances, of seeing minute detail. There's detail that you're thinking about here. Soaring to great, which is going to see you soar to great heights. I really like what I'm seeing here. And then you've got the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is for you, you've achieved a lot. You have achieved a lot in your time so far. And some of it's been bumpy for you, but you've gotten through it. What are your new ideas, new plans? So things that have happened in your past have brought you to this point that have caused you to think differently about situations, about living environments, about how you work, where you work, when you work. Those things have made you define more clearly what it is you are wanting. What are you thinking about? It's time to bring that into your reality, because the new start is here. And because you have the Wheel of Fortune, it's time to start bringing those in. It's your time. It's your time. So you have some really interesting animals in your totem. There's quite a few as well, my lovely Leo. It's an exciting time for you. We're going to move to, you've got the Eight of Swords here, the Eight of Swords. See, this is all your trials and tribulations, everything you've been through, your past, everything that's occurred has occurred for a reason. It's because it's reshaped you. It's caused you to go within. It's caused you to hibernate. It's caused you to process. And in that time of hibernation, there's a new beginning, there's a new start, there's a new you that will emerge. So it's shaped you. Whatever it is you've gone through in the past, if you look at it honestly, as hard as it's been, it's shaped you. It's created changes around you. It's created changes in your environment, changes in you, a shift in you. When you shift, your reality shifts. What's going on around you shifts. So it's a time of hibernation. This one, thank you. It's a time of hibernation for you. Yeah, there has been heartache, there has been angst, there has been difficult times that have created an emotional difficulties. Hardship, there have been hard times around you which have caused you to hibernate, but that's okay, because in that hibernation you're going to emerge stronger. You're going to emerge more determined, greater resilience to face your future, to really have that determination and drive that's coming up for you. Really interesting. And as we move through May, Leo, you have the Hangman. But it's interesting because a bat energy, nocturnal energy, resilient energy. They have those great wings that wrap around them to protect them. So there's bat energy. It's almost like the bat's emerging from this cocoon, isn't it? It's growth through sacrifice, which is what I've said to you, what has been, these previous cards have said. Oh, sorry, I've got the wrong card up. There's growth through self-sacrifice. There's growth through sacrifice. You've made sacrifices. You've been through the mill. You really have, but there's growth there from it, and it's caused you to change your perspective. The Hangman's upside down. When we look at things upside down or from different angles, you change your perspective. You see things differently. So be flexible. Change your perspective as well, because through that hardship, instead of collapsing into that hardship and, oh, look, poor me, I've been through such hard times, I don't know if I can pick myself up again. It has created resilience. There's growth. There's new starts. So it's all in your perception of what's been happening, what's gone on, and the situation that you're finding yourself in at the moment. So it's calling for you to change your perspective on the past, on the things that you've been through, the hardships, the self-sacrifice. You've also then got the Daughter of Pentacles. Like the elk, you've got the deer. The Daughter of Pentacles is like the Page of Pentacles. And there's a rainbow. planning for your future. That's what this is calling for. This is calling for planning for your future, that planning energy. Really looking at, the deer looks at its environment. It has very sense, knows when there's danger. It's always ready to sprint. It's always ready to take itself to safety. But through that planning, through that sensing the environment. So sense your environment and plan your future and be ready to take action at any moment. Can I have, oh, thank you. Oh, that was quick. A card for Leo. There you go. Because that planning is going to see results. There are very positive results coming to you in May. It's going to be a really good month for you. You've been reshaped. Look at how you've changed. Look at how you've grown. Look at how you've developed resilience and clarity of vision. The hawk, clarity of vision that you're getting, because there is abundance coming to you. Ah, the elephant. Look at that. Almost missed that, didn't we? There's the elephant as well. So you've got quite a big totem here. The Son of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. There's an emotional new beginning. The Swan. Let's have a look at what the swan means. It stays afloat, swims smoothly on the water. The calming, balanced, smooth water, which is smooth emotions, moving forward with confidence, with ease and grace, going with the flow. There's no swimming uphill or carrying on. And so it's time, this is a new emotional beginning for you. This is self-love for you. This is feeling emotionally balanced so that you can move forward. Really lovely energy. So there's a new beginning on an emotional level for you. It can be a new love coming in, or it can be a relationship that you're seeing differently. It can be self-love. You're ready to open your heart chakra, open to emotions. The final card you've got is the Nine of Wands. Finally, there's a passage being offered to you out of difficulties, and it's the difficulties have brought about a change in you on a subconscious level, has brought about a change. It's actually raised your vibration. You've grown, you've spiritually grown from the adversity, from what you've faced. There is spiritual growth there. You're being offered a passage out of difficulty. Again, the Hangman, and that's upside down. So that means the self-sacrifice, the difficulty, the discomfort is over. It's over because there is passage out of those difficulties. There's a shift by the end of May. There is a shift that occurs with you. There is a shift, which I like, because it brings amazing changes. It brings amazing changes. The world is your oyster. This is moving into June. The world is your oyster. Whatever it is you want to do, it will come to you. For some of you, it's working on a global level. For some of you, it's what are your plans? What do you want to create? What do you want to bring forward? Well, here's an opportunity to do that by how you perceive things, leaving the past behind and recognizing how you've grown in that forward movement. I like that. I'm going to draw a card now for you from the Divine Animals Oracle. This is going to be the animal totem. It's going to sit at the top of your totem. Resides at the head of your totem. A powerful energy. Can I have an animal for Leo, please, to put on the top of their totem? What meaning is held there for May? You got two. I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you two. You've got the goat. Let me just get this. Reliability. Reliability, you know, the goat can walk up very, very steep hills and tiny little paths up the side of mountains. There's a surety, there's reliability that you're not going to fall. There is strength there. And then you also have the tiger, which is will. Will and reliability. I'm going to read to you what that is, what that brings in for you. 19, which is 10, which is 1, new beginning. Let's have a look. The goat. Is your word reliable? Can you be counted upon? Make your way successfully step by step, steady as she goes. Nourish yourself. We should climb mountains, not carry mountains. That's where you're at, my lovely Leo. That's where you're at. What magic do they bring? Goat magic, and specifically the magic of Thor's mountain goats, is one of reliability and sure-footedness. Goats are remarkably athletic and agile on mountainsides and difficult terrain. They are robust creatures able to withstand the cold or rough environments and are available to all people, rich or poor. Call upon goat energy when you need stability and balance in a precarious situation, or when you need nourishment after a period of scarcity. Well, that really reflects amazingly on your reading, doesn't it, Leo? And then you have tiger, will. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? 34, which is 7. 7 in numerology is quite a magical number. Let's have a look at what this says. One card, please. Thank you. Exercise your will and determination in ethical ways. Do not place your will over another's. You do not have control over anyone but yourself. Do not be afraid to be fierce, especially as a woman. We can ride our healthy anger, but we must eventually transform it into something more useful. And that's your free will. Whether or not you're going to do that, what magic does it bring to you? Tiger magic is wild and mysterious. It is the energy we can use to counter jealousy, threat, and rage. It is highly protective and helps us find a more resourceful way to deal with difficult situations and people. Tiger magic is feminine in aspect, and women can use it to help them gain confidence and to find their healthy fierceness. But you know, it's not only for women. It's also for men. It's also for males, tapping into their divine feminine, you know, their feminine side, if you like. But it's for men and women that this message is quite powerful. Okay, one more card I'm going to draw for you in Divine Abundance. Divine Abundance. Let's see. Can I have a card for Leo, please? Can I have a card for Leo, please? Can I have a card for Leo? What's being said for Leo? Can I have a card? Well, it's going to take a bit of time, Leo. But, you know, this reading is really telling you to stand your ground and follow your path, dance to the beat of your drum. Allowing. Isn't that interesting? Because you've got Shiva on both your cards. Look at that. That's also got meaning, hasn't it? Let me put my glasses on. Let me read what it says. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. There you go. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. And that's for you, my lovely Leo. So, Leo, I wish you love, light and blessings for the month of May. Ease and grace and dance to the beat of your own drum, because you have the strength and the ability to do that. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website, and you can book a reading from there that is going to be specific to you.